cut off my everything because I don't agree with a premise that you believe in. Now I'm keeping this on. You know why? Because if you look at this scarf, right? And you look at this Adidas suit, and you look at the conflict, the American flag, and then black and white. There's a lot of shit that's going on with this right now. You know? It's a lot of shit you gotta think. Some shit. Just think about that. Black and white in the American flag. Anyway. So yeah, that's the premise that I realized. It's like black people are the only people who have to deal with it. You know, no other nationality is forced to have the same ideology or think. Everybody has their own culture, their beliefs, this and that, and they can live within it. You know why? Because their bottom line and their survival doesn't depend on whether anybody else gives them money but themselves. So people can have an independent culture. The Asians can have their culture. Latinos can have their culture. They can believe what they want. People are able to, because the people in their culture are going to support them and finance them. We don't have that reality. You know, we are financed by people who don't even share our own values. They don't even understand our culture or values. And they're the people that we make responsible for whether we live or not. That's crazy. So you can't even think like you think. Most black people share the same moral compass, the same understanding of culture because it's in. So when you talk about your culture to black people, it's simple. Like, I don't get how anybody don't understand that. You don't get it because you're talking about another culture, another race, ethnicity of people who've never engaged in anything that you're talking about. Their reality is so far from what yours is that yours seems blasphemous. You don't know your culture, but you can feel things that fit you. It's not even about, you know, it's not even about the famous blacks are definitely missing now. They definitely, because they've acclimated to a level of success where they're accepted by the status quo. The status quo has a way that things need to be done for them. They have their culture, they have their understanding. And the minute that you say or do something that doesn't coincide with their culture or understanding, then you are expendable. They can say whatever, because they can create today. One of them wake up and say, yo, this is what it is. And that's what it is. We don't have the same rules. So what happens is you get comfortable in your space. And you like, yeah, I'm good. And then they show you you're not. You know what I'm saying? They show you that you're not. They let you know, like, listen, then you got a couple dollars and a little bit of favor. We'll take all that shit away from you. We'll get all the way rid of you. And they've done it to all, they continue to do it. You know? If you do not peacefully coexist, if you have any dreams or aspirations of taking your fame or your money and begin to improve the black culture from a whole perspective, not like you do some charity or, you know, here and there I give you one or two, but to say, yeah, you know what, we don't really change. We're going to flip the culture. We're going to empower our people. We're going to really empower them. We're going to put them in positions, direct positions. We're going to own shit. We're going to own our own shit. We're going to have our own voice. When you start to have that level of conversation, they immediately show you,